Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's City of Franklin meeting for the Beer Board. Today is Tuesday, May the 12th, 2026. It is 4:30 p.m. Central Time. We are here in the Williamson County Auditorium. We'll first start things off with a roll call vote. Alderman Barnhill?
Here.
Alderman Caesar?
Here.
And the chair is here as well. Next, we'll move forward to a setting of the agenda. This is consideration of any changes and setting of the agenda. Are there any changes, amendments, or additions to the agenda as it is currently set? If not, I'll take a motion.
So moved. Second.
Proper motion has been made and seconded. We'll move forward to a roll call vote to set the agenda as it is listed. Alderman Barnhill?
Yes.
Alderman Caesar?
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Next, we'll move forward to citizen comments. At this time, I do not see any citizen comments for the Beer Board. If I am mistaken, you can raise your hand. You can bring them to the front. Seeing none at this time, we'll move beyond citizen comments to our next agenda item. This is approval of the minutes. This is consideration of approval of the minutes for April the 14th, 2026 Beer Board. Is there a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. Any discussion? Seeing none, we'll move forward to a roll call vote. Alderman Barnhill?
Yes.
Alderman Caesar?
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Next, we'll move forward to our new business. This is agenda item number 3. This is consideration of application of Saddle Up DBA Music Country Grand Prix benefiting Saddle Up Brownland Farm at 1155 Hillsborough Road, Franklin, Tennessee 37069. Tina Donninger, managing agent for special event date and hours, May 30th, 2026. 2:30 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Good afternoon, Beer Board. Jessica Davey, Billing and Licensing Director. Good to see you all this afternoon. This is a special event here in the city of Franklin. We've had this event here before. It's not a first-time event. And the application and inspections are complete, so staff is recommending approval. And Tina Donninger is the CEO of Saddle Up, and she's here to answer any questions you have.
Excellent. Ms. Donninger, welcome to the podium.
Thank you.
And we'll give you just a moment to give us a quick summary of what you guys have going on, please.
Yeah, we're in our 38th annual event of the Music Country Grand Prix. It is a hunter jumper open equestrian event, raising funds to benefit Saddle Up, which is Williamson County's equestrian assisted therapy program that we've been here for 35 years doing it. So this event is long-standing. It's about 450 people, VIP, we have hired help to do all of the bartending, all of that. So it is all ticketed and wristbanded and all of that. So it's kind of a wash and repeat for what we've been doing for as many years as we've been doing it. So
Excellent. Thank you very much, ma'am. This time, we'll open the floor for a motion for the agenda item. Is there a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. At this time, we will open the floor for discussion. Any questions from the board?
Tell me again, how many years you've been doing this?
38.
38.
Yeah.
Motion to approve.
Motion has been made to approve.
We already had
and
a
it's
motion,
already
I'm
been
sorry.
properly seconded. We'll move forward, if there's no further discussion, to a roll call vote. Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Alderman Caesar.
Yes.
And the chair votes yes. Thank you very much, and congratulations on 38 years. Next, we will move forward to, this is agenda item number 4. This is consideration of application of Rotary Club of Franklin at Breakfast Charities, Inc., DBA Rotary District 6760 District Governor Installation, The Barn at Harlansdale Farm, 239 Franklin Road, Franklin, Tennessee 37064. Kathy Moore, managing agent for special event date and hours, June 20th, 2026, 4:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Ms. Davey.
All right, so this is another special event. This is not an annual event because this is a special occasion for the Rotary. And the application and inspections are complete on this one as well, so staff is recommending approval. And Kathy Moore is the treasurer for the Rotary, and she's here to tell you about the event and answer any questions you have.
Thank you, Ms. Davy. Ms. Moore, welcome to the podium. We'll give you just a moment to share a little bit about your event.
We have the honor of having the Rotary District Governor in our club, and he will be installed at this event. We will have barbecue and food and beer, and we're also getting a liquor license as well. This is the entire district, so it's West Tennessee and East and Middle Tennessee. And we already have about, we're expecting around 300 people. So, looking forward to it.
Thank you, Ms. Moore. At this time, we'll open the floor. Is there a motion?
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. Ms. Moore, we're going to open the floor right now for any questions or discussion from the board, ma'am. Alderman Barnhill?
My only question, you pretty well know the drill.
Yes.
You've got ABC licensed bartenders or whatever it takes, you know
Yes.
what you have to do, okay?
Corky's is going to be catering,
All
and
right.
they have the bartenders
Good deal.
that we will be using.
Excellent. Thank you, ma'am.
My only question is, are we going to name the Rotary District chairperson who's going to be installed?
It is Jeff Brasher.
Outstanding.
He's a longtime Rotarian member of ours, and we were all in Kentucky this past week, and the torch was sort of passed there, but it will really be passed at this event.
That's outstanding. Glad to have that here in our hometown.
Yeah, it should be great. Hope all of you can come.
No further questions from me.
All right, at this time, I did not see any additional discussion or questions from the board. We'll move forward to a roll call vote. Ms. Moore? Alderman Barnhill?
Yes.
Alderman Caesar?
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Next, we'll move forward to agenda item number 5. This is consideration of application of Friends of Franklin Parks, DBA, Battle of the Bourbons Polo, TSC Arena at Harlansdale, 239 Franklin Road, Franklin, Tennessee, 37064. Kelly Baker, Managing Agent for special event date and hours, May 29th, 2026, from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Ms. Davy.
All right, we have another special event. This is an annual event with that Friends of Franklin Parks puts on, and the inspection and application are complete, so staff is recommending approval, and Kelly Baker with Friends is here to tell you about the event and answer any questions.
Excellent. Ms. Baker, welcome to the podium tonight. We'll give you just a moment to tell us a little bit about your event.
Thank you. Yes, this is an ongoing event. Every year we actually have 2 polo matches a year, and I'll be getting the beer permit for that as well tonight. So this is an event on the 29th of May. All proceeds when we sell beer and alcohol go to Friends of Franklin Parks.
Okay, excellent, ma'am. I'll open the floor now for a motion.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. We'll now move forward to discussion or questions. Alderman Barnhill.
I mean, the annual event, you know the drill, you know what it takes to comply with whatever the rules are, so, and I think that you've done that. I noticed that you're also on the next one too, so you did say you're doing 2 this year?
We are, but I'm here for 5 tonight, so 2
Oh,
of those are
You're going to be
polo.
busy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry to take so much time.
It's quite all right.
all right.
And Alderman Caesar, any questions?
No questions.
All right, thank you. We'll move forward to a roll call vote at this time. Alderman Barnhill?
Yes.
Alderman Caesar?
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Thank you, Ms. Baker. We'll now move forward to agenda item number 6. This is consideration of application of Friends of Franklin Parks, DBA July 4th Fireworks Celebration, the park at Harlansdale Farm, 239 Franklin Road, Franklin, Tennessee, 37064. Kelly Baker, Managing Agent for special event date and hours, July 4th, 2026, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Ms. Davy.
All right, another special event that Friends does every year. So nothing new here. This one also, the application and inspections are complete, so staff is recommending approval. And of course, Kelly is here to tell you about this one as well.
All right, Ms. Baker, we'll invite you back to the podium. Go ahead.
Hello again. Yes, this is the community-wide fireworks celebration at the park at Harlansdale Farm, and we will be operating beer alcohol tents there next to our concession stand and selling those beverages, and all proceeds go to benefit Friends of Franklin Parks.
Excellent. At this time, I'll open up the floor for a motion.
Motion approved.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. We'll now move forward to discussion or questions. Alderman Barnhill?
I don't have any. This is an ongoing event. You've done it in the past. You know the drill.
Excellent. Thank you, sir. Alderman Caesar?
Maybe a comment, and this is for the greater audience as well as you, Ms. Baker. As you know, this is the 250th celebration of our nation's founding, and the city of Franklin is going to new lengths and new heights, if you will, to support the fireworks show. Perhaps one of the biggest fireworks shows in the nation will happen here in Franklin, Tennessee, if not the county. But the largest we've ever had. And so I would tell you that, not only for those of you in the audience that are thinking about what to do on the 4th, please come out, but to make sure that you have a proper amount of beer to serve this large population, but not overserve. And
Thank you.
And we
We are
look forward to
considering that.
celebrating with you that
Thank
day.
you.
All right. Well, we do look forward to the event on July 4th, as Alderman Caesar was saying, and thank you, Ms. Baker, for helping to coordinate much of this. We're going to move forward at this time to a roll call vote. Alderman Barnhill?
Yes.
Alderman Caesar?
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Thank you. Next, we'll now move forward to agenda item number 7. This is consideration of application of Friends of Franklin Parks, DBA Harlansdale Roundup Rodeo. The park at Harlansdale Farm, 239 Franklin Road, Franklin, Tennessee, 37064. Kelly Baker, Managing Agent for Special event date and hours, July the 10th through the 11th, 2026, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Ms. Davy.
All right, another special event for Friends of Franklin Parks. This one, I think, was last year, the first year. So this is the second year for this event at Harlansdale. The application and inspections are complete, so staff is recommending approval. And once again, here's Kelly.
All right, welcome back, Ms. Baker.
Hi. So there's a group that is doing an amateur rodeo, and last year was their first year, so they actually rent the arena for this event. So they're the renters, but we provide all the beer and alcohol sales. And again, all those proceeds go to benefit us.
All right, thank you, ma'am. We'll open the floor for a motion.
Motion approved.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. We'll open the floor now for discussion and questions. Alderman Barnhill?
I have a question. Who do they rent the arena from?
Friends of Franklin Parks.
Okay.
That answers my question.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Alderman Caesar, any questions?
No questions.
All right, thank you. We'll now move forward to a roll call vote. Alderman Barnhill?
Yes.
Alderman Caesar?
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Next, we will move forward to agenda item number 8. This is consideration of application to Friends of Franklin Parks, DBA Raise the Roof. The park at Harlansdale Farm, 239 Franklin Road, Franklin, Tennessee, 37064. Kelly Baker, Managing Agent for Special event date and hours, August 22nd, 2026, 5:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. Ms. Davy.
No, 22nd. We have another one on the 29th.
All right, another long-standing event put on by Friends of Franklin Parks. This one is also complete, and staff is recommending approval. Turn it over to Kelly.
All right.
This is our 15th annual year for Raise the Roofs, our biggest fundraising event of each year. And we will be holding it at the park. And we have a large tent and 600 people. It always sells out, which is great for us. And we will be providing the beer and alcohol for that.
And Ms. Baker, just for clarification, as I heard a comment from the gallery, is the date for this August the 22nd?
Correct.
Okay, just making sure. All right, we'll open the floor now for a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. We'll move forward to discussion and question. Alderman Barnhill?
Ongoing. Same drill it's been for the last dozen years or more, so
Thank you. Alderman Caesar?
No comment.
good weather. That's what you're looking for.
Yes,
There we go. No summer showers on.
And a break in the heat, please.
And a break. We'll see what we can do.
Yes.
We'll move forward to a roll call vote at this time. Alderman Barnhill?
Yes.
Alderman Caesar?
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Next is agenda item number 9. This is consideration of applications of Friends of Franklin Park, DBA Raise the Roofs International Twilight Polo Match, TSC Arena at Harlansdale, 239 Franklin Road, Franklin, Tennessee, 37064. We have a small typo on this agenda. Kelly Baker, managing agent for special event. Event date and hours is August the 29th, 2026, 5:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Ms. Davy.
All right, this is the last event for Friends of Franklin Parks on this agenda, and this one also the application and inspections are complete. Staff is recommending approval, and for one more time, here's Kelly.
All right, Ms. Baker, welcome back to the podium one final time.
Thank you. Yes, this is our last polo event of the year. Same drill as the first polo match, basically. Yeah, but this is kind of for Raise the Roofs, we do a polo match, we have a sponsors party, and the main event. So this is just our polo event for Raise the Roof.
Okay, good. Thank you, ma'am. I'll open the floor now for a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. We'll move forward to discussion and question. Alderman Barnhill.
I don't have any.
Alderman Caesar.
No questions.
And the chair, as we have previously gone through the other agenda items and asked very similar questions on similar events, the chair does not have any questions as well. We'll move forward to our roll call vote. Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Alderman Caesar.
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Ms. Baker, I think you may have set a record tonight for being at the podium for that many.
I have a couple more later this year, but I decided to just do 5 this time. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Come back anytime. Thank you, ma'am. We'll now move forward to agenda item number 10, everyone. This is consideration of application of Grays Collective LLC, DBA Grays on Main, located at 332 Main Street, Franklin, Tennessee, 37064. John Weber, managing agent for on-premises consumption. Ms. Davy.
All right, so this is a business application, moving on from the special events. And as you all know, Grays is an existing business, existing beer permit holder in the city, but the ownership has changed. So the new owners are coming to you tonight to request that. And the application and inspections are complete on this one, so staff is recommending approval, and Cam Harrington with Grays is here to answer your questions.
All right. Cam, I had a little difficulty hearing your last name. Would you say that for us?
Harrington.
Harrington?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, Mr. Harrington. Welcome to the podium. If you could, just give us a quick summary of everything you all have going on.
Grays has been on Main Street for 13 years now. We've just bought the business and the building here recently and going to continue doing business in downtown Franklin. We own other businesses, the Country Boy Restaurant, Zolo's, and Juice Bar downtown Franklin. So just looking forward to expanding our presence in downtown.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Harrington. Open the floor now for a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. We'll move forward to discussion and questions now. Mr. Harrington, Alderman Barnhill.
I guess explain the training that you put your staff through, that they understand. Because Country Boy does not have a beer license or a liquor license.
It does.
So they do?
They do.
Okay, so you can glean some off of that then. So you understand what the requirements are and are abiding by those. So how many people are you working at Grays?
Servers or front of the house servers and bartenders, about 60 right now. And we're expanding
So-
that a little bit.
What, 10 or 12, 10, 15 that need to be ABC
And
certified?
all servers and all bartenders.
Are, okay, that's okay, well, that's fine with me, that meets what I need to know.
All right. Thank you, Alderman Barnhill. Alderman Caesar, any questions or comments?
No questions or comments at this time. I think we've covered all of it.
All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Harrington, excited about the new opportunity
Thank
for new ownership there, and I hope you many years of success. We're going to move forward to a roll call vote at this time. Alderman Barnhill.
Yes,
Alderman Caesar.
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well.
Thank y'all.
Thank you, Mr. Harrington. Next, we'll move forward to agenda item number 11. This is consideration of application of Station Pizzeria Brentwood LLC, DBA Station Pizzeria, located at 7007 Moores Lane, Brentwood, Tennessee, 37027-2902. Jacob Schaefer, managing agent for on-premises consumption. Ms. Davy.
All right, this is a new business in the city of Franklin. So this applicant's coming to you for the first time, and this business is coming before you for the first time. Everything is complete except for the certificate of occupancy is still outstanding. So staff is recommending an approval contingent upon receiving the CO. And Mr. Schaefer is here tonight to tell you about this business and answer your questions.
And Ms. Davy, before he comes, Mr. Schaefer takes the podium. As I read the agenda item, for those that are watching at home or here in the audience, because we did reference the location at 7007 Moores Lane, Brentwood, Tennessee, how this particular item comes before the Franklin Beer Board. Maybe if you could speak to that.
So it is within the city of Franklin city limits, even though the mailing address has a Brentwood address.
Thank you very much.
According to the GIS maps, it is in the city limits.
All right. Thank you for the clarification. I want to make sure everybody's on the same page there. Mr. Schaefer, welcome to the podium, sir. If you could give us a quick summary of all that y'all have planned.
Thank you, and no offense to Franklin, we just thought it would be confusing to customers. So yeah, I'm Jacob Schaefer. I come from Minnesota. I have a daughter at Lipscomb. We have other relations down here, and we have one store in Minnesota right now. Same exact concept, same menu, and we fell in love with this area and found a spot to build another restaurant and moved forward with doing so, and I'm in Tennessee.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Schaefer. This time, we're going to open the floor for a motion.
Motion approved.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly
With
seconded.
contingent upon the certificate of occupancy.
Second to that.
Motion has been made and properly seconded requiring the certificate of occupancy. At this time, we're going to move forward to discussion and questions by the board. Mr. Schaefer. Mr. Barnhill. Alderman Barnhill, excuse me.
So you got your staff there trained, you understand what the procedure is here. So how many people are working? How many will you employ?
I think when we're fully staffed, it'll be 35 to 40.
Okay, so.
All right.
Mike,
Caesar?
thank you, Mr. Chair. My question is, in Wayzata, are you on the lake?
We are not on the lake. We are on the road that's on the lake that the lake is on.
We don't have a lake like that down here. But the other question is, we don't have pool tabs in Franklin, and so I don't know if you have those up in
We
Minneapolis.
do not, and I don't want them. Yes, we could have them and chose to do not.
I used to spend a lot of time up there for
Okay.
work, and there's good people and good food there, and we welcome you here to our city.
Thank you.
The one question that I think we all have to be in alignment here is making sure that those employees understand that beer, and we don't govern liquor here, but beer and liquor should be distributed with caution, with care, in accordance with the laws of our area. So I'm sure you know that, and your staff will know that as well, and just ask that you uphold that.
Absolutely, and all of our front of house staff is ABC certified as well.
Excellent.
Perfect.
And Mr. Schaefer, I'll also invite you to ask Ms. Davy a few questions afterwards regarding the renewal, annual renewal, and how that works, so we can make sure that yours is done in a timely manner, just like everyone else's, as we move forward. So if there's no other questions or comments from the board, we're going to move forward to a roll call vote. Alderman Barnhill?
Yes.
Alderman Caesar?
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Congratulations, sir, and
Thank you.
welcome to Franklin, Tennessee.
Appreciate it.
Next, this is agenda item number 12, consideration of application of Honeysuckle DBA Bravado, located at 1770 Galleria Boulevard, Suite A, Franklin, Tennessee, 37067. Eric Lindenloff, managing agent for on-premises consumption. Ms. Davy.
All right, so you may be familiar with the Honeysuckle. It was an existing business that closed for a short while, and now it is being reopened under a new name, Bravado. So Carolyn Black, and Kelly and Carolyn Black are the owners, and they're here tonight. This one is also pending the certificate of occupancy, so staff is recommending approval contingent on the CO. And I will let Ms. Black talk to you about this business.
All right, welcome, Ms. Black. Welcome to the
Hi,
podium.
I'm Caroline. I have operated the Honeysuckle for the past 10 years. We closed in May of 25 for remodeling. Prior to that, we operated in the very same location for 11 years as Pie in the Sky Pizza. We hope to reopen very soon as we get our certificate of occupancy, and we'll serve the public again.
All right, thank you very much. We're going to open the floor now for a motion.
Motion to approve,
Contingent.
Is there,
based upon the you receiving your CO.
Second.
All right, motion has been made and properly seconded. At this time, we're going to open the floor for any comments or questions from the board. Ms. Black. Alderman Barnhill?
Well, if you closed to renovate the property, you pretty much kept the same staff. They're coming back. They've been trained and
And we'll all be ABC certified.
you know, you
Always.
kind of know the drill.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, sir.
No
Alderman
questions
Suter.
for me.
Thank you, sir. And the chair does not have any questions either. So at this time, we're going to move forward to a roll call vote.
I do have
Oh,
one.
excuse me, hold on for just a minute.
Which
Ms.
would be
Black?
this one and the one before. When do you expect to get your CO?
We're hoping to get it in about 2 to 3 weeks.
And the previous applicant, I know I'm kind of jumping
Going back.
around.
When I last checked on it, which was a couple of weeks ago, it was a few weeks out. So that leads me to believe it's probably pretty close, but I didn't check on it today.
Okay,
Any additional questions, Alderman
None.
Barnhill? All right, we're going to move forward to a roll call vote at this time. Alderman Barnhill?
yes.
Alderman Caesar?
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well. Thank you, Ms. Black. Next, we're going to move forward to the next and final item listed on tonight's new business, which is number 13. This is consideration of application of Shri Ashta Lakshmi, Inc., DBA The Whiskey Wonderland, located at 595 Hillsborough Road, Suite 327, Franklin, Tennessee, 37064. Haral Patel, managing agent for off-premises consumptions. Ms. Davy.
All right, so this is also an existing business in the city of Franklin. The ownership has changed and the DBA. This was previously Happy Hours, OURS. And the application and inspections are complete, so staff is recommending approval, and Ms. Patel is here to answer any questions you have.
Excellent. Welcome to the podium, Ms. Patel. You can give us a
Hello.
brief summary, please?
So we're the new owners of the Whiskey Wonderland. We already own a couple of businesses in Columbia, Tennessee. We're expanding our horizons and jumping into liquor store businesses, and we're very excited to be there. All of us are TABC certified, including myself, and we have a strict store policy in place to make sure that we check everybody's IDs and make sure that we don't sell it to any underage or wrong person or forged ID. So we're gonna do our best and make sure we do the right thing.
All right, thank
Thank
you,
you.
Ms. Patel. I'm going to open the floor now for a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly seconded. Ms. Patel, we're going to open the floor now for any questions or comments from the board. Alderman Barnhill.
I don't have any, it's just an ownership change. You kept the same staff pretty much.
Yes, sir.
They were trained under the old ownership. They're probably still trained under the new, and that's all we ask, that you
Yes,
do
sir.
what you just got through saying that you plan on doing.
Yes, sir. We're gonna continue to do so.
All right?
Thank you, sir. Alderman Caesar.
I concur with my fellow aldermen and ready to vote.
All right. The chair, I am curious, the other locations that you have in, you said Columbia, Tennessee?
Yes, sir.
And what are those?
One is a Columbia Market on Hampshire Pike, and we have the other store right across the street from it. It's a Columbia Tobacco and Beer. It was under somebody else's management. We just took over, and we're going to open the doors this weekend.
Okay, good. Congratulations
Yes.
on that.
Thank you,
All right,
sir.
Ms. Patel, we're going to move forward to a roll call vote. Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Alderman Caesar.
Yes.
And the chair votes yes as well.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Ms. Patel.
Thank you.
At this time, we will open the floor for any other business to be brought before this board. Is there any other or additional business to be brought forward?
I have none.
Seeing none at this time, we'll move forward to our favorite motion of the meeting.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion has been made and properly second to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Consider this meeting closed.